Oh, good day, eh? I hope everyone is well. I'm going to start tonight with Death Is Not the End by Bob Dylan. When you're sad and when you're lonely, you haven't got a friend, just remember, death is not the end. All that you held sacred falls down and does not mend. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end. Not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. When you're standing on the crossroad, you've not comprehend. Just remember, death is not the end. All your dreams have vanished, and you're dead up and just remember, death is not the end. Not the end, not the end. Just remember, that death is not the end. The heavy storm clouds gather around every entrance, and just remember, death is not the end. And no one there to comfort you with a helping hand to lend. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end, not the end. Just remember that death is not the end. The tree of life is growing and the spirit never dies. The bright light of salvation up in the dark and empty skies. The cities are on fire, burning flesh of men. Just remember, death is not the end. The search in vain to find some law-abiding citizen. Just remember, death is not the end. Not the end, not the end. Just remember, that death is not the end. Not the end, not the end. Just remember, death is not the end. Death is Not the End by Bob Dylan. I learned that song today. So, I have a few commands I need to run here for you guys. 4 years ago now, well, almost 4.5 years ago now, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a brain bleed. Vein blew up in my brain and pushed down on my brain and squished the hippocampus, which is a little finger-sized piece of your brain that lives about here. That's the part of your brain that transfers your short-term memory to your long-term memory. Mine no longer functions. Not without something attached to it, whether it's music or something important to me. But something needs to be attached to it for a memory to be made now. I also have a bit of anomic aphasia. And anomic literally means without names. So I have trouble putting words together. And I don't remember the name of anything pretty much ever. But I'm still alive, and that's the part that counts, right? And as it says in the title, I had throat problems. I had throat surgery in the hospital. I had throat surgery after being in the hospital. I was intubated, and the intubation caused scar tissue on the inside of my throat because I was a fidgeter, honestly, because I have hands, and there was something in my nose that I needed to pull on, because, yeah. But that scar tissue needed to be carved out. Carving it out made me nervous that they were going to cut my singing voice off. But thankfully they didn't. Still alive, still breathing, still good. All is well. That was Death Is Not the End by Bob Dylan. I originally heard that song covered by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. But it was a really good cover. Let's do Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin next. Child arrived just the other day, came into the world in the usual way. Planes to catch, bills to pay. Learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking for I knew it, and as he grew, said, "Wanna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you." And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. I said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today. Lot to do, he said, that's okay. Walked away and his smile never dimmed. He said, wanna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Came home from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? Shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car. See you later, can I have them please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son moved away. I called him up just the other day. Said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. See, the new job's a hassle and the kids with the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he'd grown up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. Ugly Kid Joe covered that song. That's the first time I heard it. Was riding on my school bus when I was like 10. Maybe 12. I think I was about 10 though. And someone had some awful tapes most of the time, but I remember Ugly Kid Joe being one of those and going, I like this song. And then realizing later it was a cover by the 60s by Harry Chapin. I'm like, weird. Let's do Chelsea Hotel No. 2 by Leonard Cohen next. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the street. And those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running for the money and flesh, and that was called love. For the workers and song, probably still is for those of them left. You got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty. You fixed yourself and said, well, never mind, we are ugly, we have the music. You got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. You got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that jiving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. I can't keep track of each fallen robin. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all. I don't think of you that often. Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Leonard Cohen. I like that song a lot. I don't know if I sent my tweet. I don't think I did. Twitter, did I update you? I did not. I have to put out a tweet to say that I am live. I found it. Oh, I tweeted. Just regular. I think there's a way to set it up so like Twitter and Discord know when I go live and it just posts for me, but I haven't figured out how to do that stuff yet. That's something I'm looking into regardless. And the end of the previous stream, I had I rated someone, JXO, I think, and I think he sent Smooth Sailing and Jacobin here. I might be pronouncing that right. I think it's German. Ike been here. I don't know what it means though, but I think he sent those people in that raid, so I appreciate that. There we go. I'll highlight that one so I don't forget who was the last one. Let's do Harvest Moon by Neil Young next. Pretty close, a little low, I think, a little high. We're good. Come a little bit closer and hear what I have to say. Just like the children sleeping, we could dream the night away. And there's a full moon rising. Let's go dancing in the night. There's music playing from afar. And when we were lovers, I loved you with all my heart. And now it's getting late, and the moon is climbing high. I wanna celebrate, see it shining in your eye. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Because I'm still in love with you, I wanna see you dance again. I'm still in love with you on this harvest moon. Harvest Moon by Neil Young. I'm gonna do Famous Blue Raincoat after that, because they're in the same tuning. The weird drop D acoustic tuning. Famous Blue Raincoat is not supposed to be in drop D, but it's how I did the tabs years ago. And I'm glad that returned to me as early as it did, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to relearn this song. It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. I'm writing it out just to see if you're better. New York is cold, but I like where I'm living. There's music on Clinton Street all through the evening, and I hear you're building your little house deep in the desert. You're living for nothing now. I hope you're keeping some kind of record. Yes, and Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? And the last time I saw you, you looked so much older. Your famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder. And you'd been to the station to meet every train. You came home without Lily Marlene, and you treated my woman to a flake of your life. When she came back, she was nobody's wife. Well, I see you there with a rose in your teeth. One more thin gypsy thief I see Jane's awake. She sends her regards. What can I tell you, my brother, my killer? What can I possibly say? Oh, I guess that I miss you, and I guess I forgive you, and I'm glad that you stood in my way. If you ever come by here, or for Jane, or for me, know your enemy is sleeping, and his woman is free, yes, and thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. And Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Sincerely, L. Cohen. Na 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 Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. Oops. Really close. Perfect, actually. Harmonic tuning is the most interesting. If you're gonna tune it to drop D, you want to do like your 12th fret on your E. Just hover over the string, like just on the edge of the string, and press it. There's also like the 5th fret for your high E. But 12th fret and your D, so you go to drop D, because then you're looking for the exact same note. Not like a similar note, but the exact same note. Like when you're doing this way of tuning, it's not going to be the exact same note ever, because frets don't make exact notes. They're close. They're really close, but they're not exact. Harmonics make exact. So it's weird that memories like that returned first. Like, how to tune a guitar properly, 101. I guess I stored that in a different part of my brain. One where my music wasn't kept. Because I had forgotten every song I knew. Which made me sad. Let's do a Darker with the Day by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds next. Capo on 3, I think. Capo on 3. Take a final walk. Tide of public opinion had started to abate. The neighbors blessed and turned out to be able to talk. I could see their frightened faces peering at me through the gate. I was looking for an end to this, for some kind of closure. Time moved so rapidly, I had no hope of keeping track of it. And I thought of my friends who had died of exposure, and I remembered other ones who had died from the lack of it. In my best shoes, I started falling forward down the street. Stopped at a church and jostled through the crowd. Love followed behind me, just panting at my feet, as the steeple tore the stomach from a lonely little cloud. Inside I sat, seeking the presence of a God. I leafed through the pictures in a leather-bound book, and I found a woolly lamb dozing in an issue of blood, and a gilt tiny plastic phones, counting on their fingers with their crumbs down their throats. Passed by your garden, saw you with your flowers, camellias, magnolias, and azaleas, so sweet, you stood there invisible in the panicking crowds. You look so beautiful in the rising heat. Smell smoke, see little fires bursting on the lawn. People carry on regardless, listening to their hands. Great cracks appear in the pavement, the earth yawns. Bored and disgusted to do us down, babe. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I just gotta say that it grows darker with the day. Now I come and go, full of a longing for something I do not know. My father sits slumped in the deepening snow as I search in and out, above, about, and below. It seems so long since you've been gone away, and I hope and I pray Darker with the Day by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I like that song a lot. I like it loud, loud. Coffee? Coffee. Time of Your Life by Green Day. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So take the best of this test known as why. For what it's questioned, but a lesson learned in time. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. Hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hang it on the shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial, for not a worth it was worth all the while. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. Hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. Hope you had the time of your life. something unpredictable, and in the end that's right. Hope you had the time of your life. Time of Your Life by Green Day. I learned to play that song because it was my brother's favorite song when I was like 14. Maybe. I might have been younger than that. I think that was one of the first songs I learned, honestly. So it's weird that that's one of the last ones that returned to my brain. Because a lot of the earlier songs I had learned returned first, like Embryo, the first song I had learned by Black Sabbath. That song returned fairly early. That's the first time I played it in like 3 years probably. Which was, when I played it 3 years ago, was the first time I'd played it in like 10 years, honestly. But it returned to my brain basically flawlessly. Like, it's strange how earlier songs returned first, and then later songs, like the last songs I returned English, the last songs I learned returned second. And there's a whole section in the middle of my memory that just doesn't exist yet. I don't know where those songs were located in my brain. I don't know where they live now. But they're not back to my thought process yet. They're not back to the front of my brain yet. Let's do Time by Tom Waits next. The smart money's on Harlow, moon is in the streets, and the shadow boys are breaking all the laws. When you're east of East St. Louis and the wind is making speeches, rain sounds like a round of applause, and Napoleon is weeping in the carnival saloon. His invisible fiance's in the mirror. The band is going home, it's raining hammers, it's raining nails. It's true there's nothing left for him down here. Time, time, time. It's time, time, time. It's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time. They all pretend they're orphans and their memories like a train. You can see it getting smaller as it pulls away. And the things you can't remember tell the things you can't forget. That history puts a saint in every dream. She said she'd stick around until the band just came on. But these mama boys just don't know when to quit. And Matilda asked the sailors, are those dreams or are those prayers? Close your eyes, son, and this won't hurt a bit. It's time, time, time. It's time, time, time. It's time, time, time that you love. And it's time, time, time. Things are pretty lousy for a calendar girl. The boys dive right off the cars and splash into the street. When she's on a roll, she pulls a razor from her boot. 1,000 pigeons fall around her feet. Just put a candle in the window and a kiss upon his lips. The dish outside the window fills with rain. Just like a stranger with the weeds in your heart. Pay the fiddler off till I come back again. time, time, time. It's time, time, time. It's time, time, time that you love, and it's time, 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 and it's time, time, time. It's time, time, time. It's time, time, time that you love, 'cause it's time, time, time. Time by Tom Waits. Things are pretty lousy for a calendar girl. The boys dive right off the cars and splash into the street. When you're on a roll, she pulls a razor from her boot. 1,000 pigeons fall around her feet. Put a candle in the window and a kiss upon his lip. The dish outside the window fills with rain. Just like a something. Uh-oh. English? Let's do Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society next. This is the first song I remembered in the hospital. Only song I remembered at first, which is crazy because it was the hardest song I had learned before my brain blew up. So it's strange that this was the only song I remembered at first because it was the hardest song I had learned beforehand. But it was the only song I remembered at the beginning. Lord, I question whether I've had my fill. Lord, I question whether I can take much more. You may laugh as I lay here bleeding, babe. No more afters or befores. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, the wheel. So you say I'm just another dollar, babe. So you say I'm just another day. Once my blood was strong, but now it's jaded and it's thin. Unlike you, I can still tell right from wrong. Someday you'll know just how it feels. You left me there twice before, child. Someday you'll know just how it feels. Shattered, cast aside, stripped to your pride like you were never nothing special, babe. Make it feel another spoke in the wheel. Oh, the wheel. The next song I'm going to play here is Bridge to Cross, also by Black Label Society. Hands on the wheel. All is straight ahead. Left behind. Second guessing all that I once said. I once said. Oh, I once said. once said. Oh, must be here at his bed, and there's blood on my hands. The more I'm down, the less I understand what's so found. Now so lost, I ask no question. One more bridge to cross. Oh, it's black and white. Wouldn't change even if I could. I'll take what I'm handed, whether it's damned or if it's good. If it's good. Oh, if it's good. Oh, if it's good. Oh, if it's good. Oh, must be here at his bed, and there's blood on my hands. The more I'm down, the less I understand what's so found. Now so lost, I ask no question. One more bridge to cross. Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society. English. Spoke in the Wheel by Black Label Society. Like I said, that was the only song I remembered at first. And then Bridge to Cross at the end. That one was a song that I remembered about 5 months later, 6 months later. But it also returned all at once. I have no chords written for either of those songs. Those are just words. And they're just to help me remember like which part of the song comes next. So those are all in my brain. Which is mind-blowing that I have that information still in there. I guess is the best way to say that. Like I said, all of my memories were erased, so the fact that there's anything in my brain still is pretty awesome. It's not that my memories were erased, it's that the access to my memories was erased. I no longer had access to my previous memories. Memories are still in there. I just have to go through a different route to get to them now. And that route is a lot more jumbled and a lot more confusing. And neglects the... Time is defunct, I guess is the best way to say that in my brain. Difficult to express and difficult to think of and difficult to put to words, but... How do I play this one? Feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be, and I don't wanna miss you right now. And all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight, and I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Fight the tears that ain't coming, with a moment of truth in your life. When everything feels like a movie, yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. They'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. Just want you to know who I am. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's a song that returned to my brain 5 days ago. It's the Ballad of Dwight by Alice Cooper. Lying on the floor, I was gone for all those days. I was not all alone. I made friends with a lot of people in the danger zone. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. You see my only mind explode since I've gone away. I think I lost some weight there. I'm sure I need some rest. Sleeping don't come very easy in a straight white vest. Sure like to see that little children. She's only 4 years old. I'd give her back all of her playthings, even the ones I stole. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane. wanna get out of here. I wanna get out of here. I've gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. See my lonely life unfold. I see it every day. See my lonely mind explode, blow up in my face. I grabbed my hat and I got my coat. I ran into the street. I saw a man who was choking there. I guess he could not breathe. Said to myself, this is very strange. I'm glad it wasn't me. But now I hear those sirens calling, and so I am not free. I didn't want to be, see my lonely life unfold. See my lonely mind explode when I've gone insane. The Ballad of Dwight by Alice Cooper. I like that song. That's a song, like I said, I forgot existed, and then it returned to my brain and said, you know this song. I'm like, I do know that song. That's actually from that middle section of my memory where I said everything was erased. That is a song from that section. But early on in that section. So it's interesting that those songs are slowly returning, because, like I said, I knew a lot of songs before. Well, I've said previously, I didn't say it yet today. I used to know like 1,000 songs, probably. But I'm up to about 100 now. Just shy of the 100 mark, so I'm doing pretty well. Let's do Hurt by Johnny Cash next. Originally by 9 Inch Nails. I hurt myself today. See if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away. I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns on my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stain of time, feeling disappears. You are someone else, I am still right here. What have I become? my sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. Hurt by Johnny Cash. It's interesting the way my brain injury was basically the same as my grandmother's at the time. My grandmother was suffering from dementia. Had just started to suffer from dementia when my brain decided it was done. So when I woke up, her dementia had progressed a little bit, and my brain injury had ruined my memory. So her memory was getting worse. Mine was very slowly getting better at the beginning. Actually, it was probably astoundingly fast getting better at first, and then awfully slow getting better after a little while, and then getting better quickly again after I got back with my fiancée. But my grandmother's brain was slowly getting worse, and mine was slowly getting better. So it was strange, like, the duality of that, right? Coffee. My grandmother has since passed, and she was a wonderful lady. I've seen a lot of pictures of her to remind me of how she was before my brain blew up. But I remember I have unmoving memories in my brain of her being wonderfully worded, I guess is the most polite way to say it. Her wording wasn't always the best, but she was my grandma. One Horse Town by Blackberry Smoke. In the tiny town where I come from, you grew up doing what your daddy done. You don't ask questions, you do it just because. You don't climb too high or dream too much. Whole lot of work and a little bit of luck. Right back where your daddy was. Little bitty town, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. Just swallow your pride, just to make your family proud. I didn't think it would shut this whole place down. I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. Yeah, this one-horse town. I'm an old married man at the age of 23 with 2 little boys on the baseball team. That might be their only ticket out. All they got is a worn-out name and a daddy who could have gone all the way. I hung my saddle up and settled down. Little bitty town, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. Just swallow your pride, just to make your family proud. I didn't think it would shut this whole place down. I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. this one horse town. This little bitty town, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. Just swallow your pride, just to keep your family proud. I didn't think it would shut this whole thing down. I'd saddle my horse and ride right out of this town. One Horse Town by Blackberry Smoke. It's really interesting the way, like, memories return after my brain blowing up. I saw a gentleman on a video call the other day who I'm pretty sure he was in the hospital at the same time as me. So the fact I was not only making memories, but storing them, and now I have somewhat access to them when I was in the hospital. That was literally like right after my brain blew up. So those aren't memories I should feel like I have access to. But here they are. There they go. I saw him on a meeting 2 weeks ago, last week, somewhere in there. Time and me don't get along, so I don't know if it was 2 weeks ago or last week or a month ago or like 3 days ago. Somewhere in there. And I remember going I'm pretty sure we were in the hospital at the same time. And he made a sound as if he was in agreement or slightly confused by what I'm saying. But his brain damage was way more severe than mine. I see a red door and I want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I see a line of cars and they're all painted black, with flowers and my love both never to come back. I see them turn their heads and quickly look away. Like a newborn baby, it just happens every day. I look inside myself and see my heart is black. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. Maybe then I'll fade away and not have to face the facts. It's not easy facing up when your world is black. No more will my green seagull turn a deeper blue. I could not foresee this thing happening to you. If I look hard enough into the setting sun, my love will laugh at me before the morning comes. I see my red door, I must have it painted black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls walk by dressed in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my darkness goes. I wanna see it painted black. Black as night, black as coal. I wanna see the sun blotted out from the sky. I wanna see it painted black. Yeah. Painted black by the Rolling Stones. So I found out sometime this week, I think, that a friend of mine from my first brain injury meetings passed away. I knew he had been in the hospital. He planned on living forever too. He didn't make it. Actually, he knew he was dying. He knew he was dying 30 years ago, but he was too stubborn to die then. But I think he had realized that it was something that was bound to happen in the long run. He was the age of my parents. He suffered from a stroke like 20 years ago. And had been in the hospital for a while at the beginning, and I still had no movement on the right side of his body, but had his driver's license back regardless. Right side, left side. Right side, left side. I don't remember which side. Still played the drums. One half of his body working was playing the drums. I applaud this man. It's In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, when you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend. Know you know I am. I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Well, I remember, don't worry, I'm gonna ever forget. It was the first time, the last time that we ever met. I know the reason you keep the silence up. No, you don't fool me. Oh, the hurt doesn't show, the pain still grows. There's no stranger to you and me. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, oh Lord, I've been waiting for this moment for all of my life. Oh Lord, I can feel it in the air tonight. Oh Lord, 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 I've been waiting for this moment of my life. Oh Lord, oh Lord. In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins. You told me you were drowning. I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend. No, you know who I am. I was there and I saw what you did. I saw with my own two eyes. Well, the hurt doesn't show, the pain still grows. All been a pack of lies. Did I move Phil Collins? I did. My memory's awful. I'm going to play Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen next. This is a song I heard on the radio originally being sang by The Once. And The Once is a Canadian a cappella group. So I heard them sing this beautiful song and then looked up the Leonard Cohen version and was able to figure out the chords and chord progression for it. So this is the chords and melody for the Once's version of the Leonard Cohen song, Coming Back to You. So an a cappella group, or an a cappella cover by a Canadian band, of a Canadian band being covered by a Canadian. Maybe I'm still hurting, I can't turn the other cheek. But you know that I still love you, it's just that I can't speak. I looked for you in everyone that called me on that too. Lived alone, I was only coming back to you. Shutting down the factory now, just when all the bills are due. The fields are under lock and key, though the rain and sunshine through. Springtime starts and then it stops in the name of something new. And all my senses rise against this coming back to you. Handing down my sentence now, and I know what I must do. 1,000 miles of silence while I'm coming back to you. So there are many in your life, and many still to be. And since you are a shining light, there's many that you'll see. Have to deal with envy when you choose the precious few. Left their pride on the other side of coming back to you. And even in your arms I know I'll never get it right. And even when you bend to bring me comfort in the night, got to have your word on this, but none of it is true. And all I've said is just instead of coming back to you. Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen, by The Once, by me. Confusing. But I love that song, like a lot. Let's do I'm a Window by Matthew Good next. you're in pain. I'm the highlights, you're the game. I'm a window, you're just the rain. Everybody get off the floor tonight, alright. Everybody get off the floor tonight, alright. Everybody get off the floor tonight. Screw the whistle, come be the train. Don't fuck the princess, do the maid. Don't make nothing, just go get paid. If I'm a window, you're just the rain. Everybody get off the floor tonight, alright. Everybody get off the floor tonight, alright. Everybody get off the floor tonight, alright. Get off the floor tonight. Diving in and out of trash. Something down there's got a match. Gone away, boys. You're gone away, boys. Waitress, she just brings the drinks and tries to guess what we all think. It's just noise. Always it's just noise. Through the side door in the lane, somebody's sick, loves to blame. Gone away, boys. We're gone away, boys. If I'm a window, gonna be the wind. I'm a window, gonna break in. Breaking, breaking, breaking. I'm a Window by Matthew Good. Let's do First We Take Manhattan by Leonard Cohen next. The song returned to me May 9th of this year. And this song's supposed to have like English, supposed to be played fairly differently. But I was able to learn a little bit and change some of the same English, change some of the vocal structures, change some of the vocal melody. Blah, English. Huh. Sentenced me into 20 years of boredom. We're trying to change the system from within. I'm coming now, I'm coming to reward them. First we take Manhattan, and we take Berlin. I'm guided by the signal in the heaven. I'm guided by this birthmark on my skin. I'm guided by the beauty of our weapons. First we take Manhattan, and we take Berlin. I'd really like to live beside you, baby. I love your body and your spirit and your clothes. See the line that's moving through the station. I told you, I told you, I told you I was one of those. loved me as a loser. Now you're worried I just might win. You know the way to stop me, but you don't have the discipline. How many nights I've prayed for this to let my work begin. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. I don't like your fashion business, mister. I don't like the drugs that keep you thin. And I don't like what happened to my sister. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. I'd really like to live beside you, baby. I love your body and your spirit and your clothes. You see the line that's moving through the station. I told you I was one of those. And I'll thank you for those items that you sent me, for the monkey and the plywood violin. I practiced every night and now I'm ready. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. Remember me, I used to live for music. Remember me, I brought your groceries in. It's Father's Day and everybody's wounded. First we take Manhattan, then we take Berlin. Then we take Berlin. Then we take Berlin. Then we take Berlin. First we take Manhattan by Leonard Cohen. I don't know if I said it already, but I have a live performance coming up here in a little bit. Kind of excited of. It's going to be at our fall fair. Woo! Fall fair time. Ugh. I've done my best to not go to the fall fair for years. So it's strange that I'm going to be doing something in the fall fair. Heartbreaking. Let's do Better Boat by Kenny Chesney. This is a song my mom asked me to learn just after my brain blew up. First song I had learned afterwards, actually, which is funny because I was like, I don't think I can learn new things after my brain injury happened. But I was able to learn this song, and I didn't realize it was something I had done for 2 or 3 years afterwards, kind of thing. Like, it was a while after before I realized, wait a minute, I've already learned a song. I can learn more. I'd say about 2 years after, honestly. I don't know for sure, but it was a while. I ain't lonely, but I spend a lot of time alone. More than I'd like to. I'm okay with staying home. My, how the last few months have changed. I'm smiling more despite the pain. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting. all the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go, I'll ride the waves I can't control, learning how to build a better boat. I hate waiting, ain't no patience in these hands. I ain't complaining, sometimes it's hard to change a man. I think I'm stronger than I was. I let God do what He does. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting, all the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go, I'll ride the waves I can't control, learning how to build a better boat. I breathe in, I breathe out. Got friends to call who let me talk about what ain't working, what's still hurting, all the things I feel like cussing out. Now and then I let it go, I'll ride the waves I can't control. If it's working, I don't know. When I get done, the thing may not float. Learn how to build a better boat. Better Boat by Chesney. I'm trying to make a mental playlist that I won't remember anyway, so there's no reason for me to make a mental playlist of what I want to play when I hit the audience for our local public playing that I'll be doing here in a couple weeks, or in a week or so. English? English is difficult. That's a song I'd like to play. When playing music for old people, it's good to have like country music or old people music. I don't know a lot of old country. Actually, I don't know any old country. I know a lot of like Leonard Cohen and stuff like that, which is technically old people music, I guess. As long as they like the same music I like. This is I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen. I tried to leave you, fine. The bed is kind of narrow, but my arms are open wide. And here's a man still working for your smile. I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen. That's another song I'd like to play at the open mic for all the people in all the... it's going to be mostly older people there. Probably. Likely. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. But I think that's a song I'm going to play when I get there. If I remember, which I won't. I need to go through and like put post-it notes on the pages I want to play kind of thing. Do Heart Attack and Bind, which is a song I will not play because it's Tom Waits' song. And it's hard enough to find young people who like Tom Waits, let alone old people who find Tom Waits. English? Old people who like Tom Waits. His voice is like gargling bourbon and gravel. Yep. Don't gargle bourbon and gravel. Amazing songwriter, though. With your pants on fire, white shades hanging on a telephone line. Gamblers reevaluate along the dotted line. You'll never recognize yourself on Heart Attack and Bind. Doctor, lawyer, beggar, man, thief, Billy Joe, remarkable looks on in disbelief. You want a taste of madness, you'll have to wait in line. Probably see someone you know on Heart Attack and Bind. Pony's high on China wine, sure to found a punk. But you know there ain't no devil, there's just God when he's drunk. Stuff will probably kill you, let's do another line. What you say you meet me down on Heart Attack and Bind. Jersey girl in a see-through top, the pedal pusher sucking on a soda pop. I bet she's still a virgin, it's only 25 till 9. You can see a million of them on Heart Attack and Bind. Better off in Iowa, get your scrambled eggs, crawling down Cohen on a broken pair of legs. Ignorance is bliss, but every goddamn time waiting for the RTD on Heart Attack and Bind. Pony's high on China wine, short and found a punk. You know there ain't no devil, there's just God who's drunk. Stuff will probably kill you, let's do another line. What you say you meet me down on Heart Attack and Bind. Liar, liar, with your pants on fire, white shades hanging on a telephone. Gamblers reevaluate along the dotted line. You'll never recognize yourself on Heart Attack and Bind. Doctor, lawyer, beggar, man, thief, Billy Joe, remarkable looks on in disbelief. You want a taste of madness, you'll have to wait in line. You'll probably see someone you know on Heart Attack and Bind. Little Jersey girl in a see-through top, the pedal pusher sucking on a soda pop. Ignorance is bliss, but every goddamn time for the RTD and Heart Attack and Bind. ponies high on China White, short and bound a punk. You know there ain't no devil, there's just God when he's drunk. Stuff will probably kill you. Do another line. What you say, you meet me down at Heart Attack and Vine. Heart Attack and Vine by Tom Waits. I failed like 4 times in the middle of that song. Brain is starting to get tired though, so I guess that's what's happening there. My focus is fading slowly. Let's do Apparitions by Matthew Good next. This is one of the last songs I had learned before my brain blew up. This one returned quite early, honestly. Say hello. Remain close to me. No goodbye, suicide mystery. The ride in your brain turns the wheel, connected to your gut and all your faults are in me, all your faults in me. You say if we lived on TV, besides all the things they told you to, and all the things they told you to, and all the things they told you to, and all the things they told you to, we're stuck inside our own machine. Apparition. 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 Say hello. Well, is it strange where you are? Used to be kind of free already, laughing at you, the ride in your brain rules the world from the comfort of your living room. Tell me, are we leaving soon? The comfort of your living room. Tell me, are we leaving soon? We're stuck inside our own machine. Apparition. 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 Na 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 na. Apparitions by Matthew Good. Say hello. Well, is it strange where you are, where you used to be kind of free? Are they laughing at you? Laughing at you, the rat. The next song I'm going to play is a song I'm definitely going to play for the old people because it's You Are My Sunshine. It's a beautiful song that everyone knows. It's written by Jimmy Davis with Charles Mitchell in 1939. My sunshine, my only sunshine, make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, when I was sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. I woke up, dear, I was only dreaming. So I held my head and cried. While my sunshine, my only sunshine, make me happy when skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy. You will only do the same. And if you leave me to love another, it will shatter all my dreams. While my sunshine, my only sunshine, make me happy when skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Told me once, dear, you really loved me. No one else could come between. Then you left me to love another, and it shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. You are my sunshine. Like I said, Jimmy Davis, Charles Mitchell, 1939. So it's an old song, like old. But it's a beautiful song. It's a song I sang for my fiance for years. And I was like, I need to learn to play all the notes. And actually, it was the first song my recreational resource worker showed me in the hospital. He laid down the song in front of me and said, Can you play chords? I'm like, yes. I saw the chords. I'm like, that's a D, that's a G, that is a C. We're good. I'm like, okay. I was like, can you sing this? I think so. And, he had a guitar there on the table and asked me to pick it up and give it a shot. That was the first song I played for him. The first song I played was the other song, the Spoken the Wheel? Yeah. That was the first song I played when I picked up the guitar. He's like, oh my god, so yeah, you know how to play. And then he showed me that and like, can you play this though? I'm like, I think so. Let's do Don't Panic by Coldplay next. Bones sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Oh, all that I know, there's nothing here to run from. 'Cause yeah, everyone here has someone to lean on. Don't Panic by Coldplay. Like I said before, it's a song I learned for Engineering Study Hall, who's here from time to time. It's weird, English, it's weird the way that I'm able to learn songs. Because like I said, I don't have memory. So they're storing somewhere in my brain that I have access to. But without memory, I don't know where that is. Let's do Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen next. And then I'm going to do Born Losers by Matthew Good after that. Where there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord. Boy, you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Say I took the name in vain, I don't even know the name, and if I did, well really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word, it doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken, hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool you. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord a song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. 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 Baby, I've been here before. I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Was a time you let me know it's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? Remember when I moved in you and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Maybe there's a God above. All I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Move that to the played folder. And then I'm going to play Born Losers by Matthew Good, because I opened it before starting the Hallelujah, because that way I wouldn't forget. I know I've mentioned my brain injury several times already, but like the no short-term to long-term memory makes this so much more difficult than I can explain. Like, I don't have a memory, and that's okay. There's just got to be ways I can do things to work around it, to like live around it. Opening up two files at once is one way, though. There ain't nothing to this but your daughter. Life you would not give or break your plans. Trips across the continent and squatter. For your lies at night to sleep between my hands. When the lights go out, this whole place gets ugly. When they're out, oh, strangers fall in love. Never say that flat out she don't want me, 'cause I could never say that halfway ain't enough. New orders on the turntable, we're dancing. What else do you do when you don't tie? Crucified to crawl into your mansion. Yeah, that's why I learned to crawl before I walk. We're back where we belong. Straight back where we belong. No days for nights. No cocaine comes. a piranha and beat me until I can't even stand. Your whole life a plane without no landing gear. So if this is it, then come on, let me land. That trailer trash pedigree is calling. It rides you out when you're down on all fours. Me, I'd like to cast my death on yesterday. What doesn't kill us now just makes us better hoes. We're back where we belong. Straight back where we belong. No days for nights, no cocaine calls, just back where we belong. Go put it in the ground. Go bury it somewhere it can't be found. Go put it in the ground. Well, there ain't nothing to this but you gotta life you would not give or break your plans. Drapes across the continent a squatter for your lies at night to sleep between my hands. Born Losers by Matthew Good. And with that song, I am done for the night, but I appreciate everyone for being here. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye. Be right back screen? No. Outro? Outro screen, I found it. Goodbye, everybody. Peace.